been a push recently to revive the old school action films of old, and Roadhouse is the latest addition to that growing pile. The reimagining of the 1989 Patrick Swayze classic stars Jake Gyllenhaal as a reluctant hero, an ex-UFC fighter, Elwood Dalton, who heads to the Florida Keys to act as a bouncer at a bar that attracts trouble. Before long, Gyllenhaal has been in a fight or two, met his love interest Ellie, played by Daniela Melchior, and helped a young bartender learn to fight, Lucas Gage as Billy. They're all classic tropes at play and pleasingly familiar. Where Roadhouse fails is in its attempts to drive the story forward. There are plenty of fistfights, sure, but when the motivations of the bad guy are revealed, they fall rather flat. Let's put it this way, the titular Roadhouse is in danger of being taken over by Ben Brandt, the son of a wealthy criminal. Don't we just hate Nepo children? Ben has his sights set on building a resort where the Roadhouse is situated. As conspiracies go, it's pretty weak. A resort? Really? If it had been on top of buried treasure or in the way of a valuable smuggling route, it would have made more sense. At any rate, Brandt is prepared to send his goons to the slaughter to get the place shut down and to get Dalton to leave town. As a last resort, heavy hitter Knox is brought in, played by none other than Conor McGregor. McGregor gets a surprising amount of screen time. He's third billing on the end credits, and his performance is sometimes really very good.
There's something wrong with you. Me too.
This is a rare moment of introspection for a character who's otherwise cartoonishly over the top. I can see more film roles for McGregor in the future, though he'd be more convincing if he toned down the madhouse grin. Gyllenhaal for his part does a stand-up job as a want-away hero who keeps calm 90% of the time. For the other 10%, as we see in the film's final act, his shadow side comes out, and it's a fitting evolution. But again, the motivation for all this violence never feels properly realized. Perhaps that's the point. This is a popcorn flick after all, not a movie we're supposed to be taking too seriously. If you favour brawn over brains, there's a lot to like, including some very kinetic fight scenes. But as the end credits roll and a very amusing post-credit scene plays out, it's hard not to feel that all the good bits about Roadhouse, the cast, the fight scenes and the cinematography, are let down by the story.